Good morning. Let's just get you in the right-ish position. I'm just scarfing my Weetabix. It's a Monday and I've taken the day off and I've decided to take myself on a little day date. This will be the first vlog that you'll see this year, and it will be the first one I've done in about 3 months. I tried to start in January, but I've just had a really rough couple of months. We've had a lot of stress in various parts of, well, I personally have had a lot of stress in various parts of my life, and Mike has as well. And it just all sort of culminated, let's say, in January, and I got quite poorly with it. So yeah, I'm only just starting to feel myself again. Having said that, this morning I've woken up feeling quite anxious. I didn't sleep very well last night at all, so that's not helped. All the more reason to take ourselves out on a little day date. I'm just going to a bookshop and just going to pick up maybe a couple of books. I want to buy a new candle because the Christmas one has finally given up. Depending on how I feel later when we get home, I would like to do a few bits in the back garden. I'm not going to push it loads today if I don't feel up to it, or you know, if it wipes me out when I get back, then that's fine. We won't do that. But I've been getting the urge to get out in the garden, enjoy the nature. I've got my bird feeder out there, which is all topped up. I've got a bird feeder stuck to the front window, which is all topped up, and it's just been really nice to connect with nature. So that's what I'd like to do. But first, I'd just like to go and, you know, buy myself a nice book, go to a relaxing shop, like a bookshop. It's a thing for me that is like ultimate cozy vibes, is going to a good bookshop and then bringing it back and curling up on a sofa or in the armchair and you know, buying a nice book, bringing it back and cozying up in the armchair or on the sofa and just feeling all warm and snuggly. Our annual leave at work runs from, you know, financial years. Mike's one runs on calendar year, and so this time of year I often end up with like 3 or 4 days which just haven't sort of sunk. They haven't aligned with him, and so he's working, and I've got, I think, 3 weekends like this where I've got an extra day off. Teach you to run upstairs. My fringe is super big today. I think it's because I've just blow dried it. Anyway, good morning. It is, what day is it? Thursday. Now, I haven't actually done much very interesting for the last couple of days. It's just been work. I have been doing some crafting in the evenings, which I'll show you later. I've got a mini obsession going on at the moment with I'm just going to say it now, book Nooks. Mikey bought me one for Christmas. We didn't do proper Christmas presents this year or anything. We were in a garden centre and I went, oh, that's really cool. I'd love to do one of them. And he said, do you want one? So that was my Christmas present. And I did that sort of that, you know, Twixmas time. And I loved it. And I've done 2 more. I'm currently on my 4th one. I'm just sort of about halfway through it. I'm probably going to stop after that 4th one, simply because I don't have loads of bookshelves, and I think, although maybe you could dot them around the house, I think it's quite nice. I'll show you what I'm doing later. I've just made them into sort of a feature as part of our bookshelves. I'm not even sure if I've showed you the bookshelves yet. They need a little bit of polishing off, like fine tuning. I'll show you what I mean in a minute. But yeah, I'm just trying to make them sort of more like a feature bookshelf. Like, they're just a bit fun. There's all sorts of bits on there, little memories, things like that. Try and keep all the knickknacks, as it were, in one place. So yeah, I've been, excuse me, doing that, and I'll show you what I'm doing. If you're into, you know, crafting, they're a really nice thing to do. If you have a boyfriend who builds Warhammer, it's even better, or a husband, mine's a husband, it's even better because then you don't have to go out and buy loads of equipment. And actually, although they say in the box, oh, everything you need to make this stuff, actually there's a lot of stuff that I've used of his which has made it a lot easier, and I personally think a lot better finish. I know that's not very modest, but never mind. So yeah, so it's Thursday today. It's a super cozy day. It's really raining out there. It's like that rain that is like a curtain. You walk out and you're instantly wet. I've put some washing on. I'm about to go into a meeting, and I need to make a list of the things I need to do for work today. And we're just going to have a little bit of a sort out day. I've got 2 meetings actually back to back, and then I can get on with sorting out what I need to sort out for the day. And then yeah, I will show you. We need to sort out downstairs on my lunch break and after work, because this house gets very, very pickly very, very quickly. So I'll show you the bookshelves later, and we'll have a little bit of a sort out, and I'm not sure if I've shown you what we've done sort of like painting, decorating wise. Probably not, so I'll do a little bit of update on that as well. I'm going to make a cup of tea, and I thought I'd take you downstairs and show you my book nooks. And you can see here, for those of you who've watched the last video, which admittedly was a billion years ago, we have painted the hallway finally, so it's all white. The carpet is still an interesting green colour, but that will be changing probably towards the summertime now, because, have I said this yet? But basically we have got the kitchen date set for 11th of March, I want to say 11th of March. You can see here we painted the walls in here as well, so that's every room except the spare room at the back and the like weird cupboardy room at the back, but they're like way down the list of priorities. The kitchen is set to be done on the 11th of March, I think, and that should, rough estimate is 3 weeks, so it should be done by Easter. And then yeah, so we've painted in here, and then we put these shelves up, and you can see they're kind of like got all my memories as well as books and things. And we also have these lovely little book nooks. So fun to make. That's my little greenhouse one, which is kind of meant to be the nature-y corner. We have this one over here, which is Japanese themed, kind of, with some of Mike's Japanese books and other books. It's kind of a bit looser association with the books that are there. I have also just finished this one, which is a little bookshop, and I think is possibly, although it was a bit of a bugger to build, it's definitely high up there and one of my faves. And this was the original one that I got for Christmas. And yeah, you can tell I've basically had them on, it's on every night because the light is not as bright as the others. But yeah, I just put this one with this is meant to be like a coffee alleyway. There's like lots of little shops and things, and for some reason I just thought it looked good with all the little blue and white books I've got. So yeah, there's kind of loose themes. I'm umming and ahhing about whether I need one for the bottom shelf. I don't know, but they're so cute and they're so cozy, and there's just something about like the cozy vibes that come with them. I love them. You can't really see this one because I need to get some new batteries for this one. Weirdly enough, they won't take my rechargeable batteries. Don't know why, doesn't make any sense. And then what I do is like I light the little tea lights here, and then in the evening we have the lights behind the TV. Or it's just so cozy, and I love that sort of stuff. And it just means, you know, I've got little twinkly lights without having to have the Christmas tree up. So yeah, that's my book nooks. We're trying to go for a bit of like a botanical themey in here. I realise I still have my red Christmas cushions up, but never mind. I need to change them for like some green or some creamy ones, and then eventually we're going to have 2 sofas. So we're going to have one by the window, move that armchair, bring that probably over here. I want to make like a little reading nook by the window, probably over there actually, and rearrange, have a little reading nook by the window. And yeah, we'll have 2 sofas, and they'll both have like this nice green throw on, which is just from Amazon. And then like make it kind of botanically, lots of plants up. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. So I'm going to make my cup of tea, crack on with some work. I don't know if there was anything else I was going to show you right now. I don't know. Anyway, I'll check in with you again probably at the weekend. Hello, it is Sunday now, and as you can see I am in super cozy mode. What did I do Friday? Oh, I was out for work all day Friday, so then when I got home Friday night I just wanted to sit on the sofa. Normally we have date night, and I was just like, can we have a date day tomorrow instead? So then Saturday we went for a little potter around the local art shop, and I bought a couple of colouring pencils, and then we went for a walk. I had to think then, like new to us little like valley, lakes, woodland that the dog ran there, and then we found a little coffee shop, cafe that I'd seen on my Instagram. My local zero waste shop sort of supports them, so I thought go and try them out, and that was really lovely. And then we came back, I did a few bits in the garden, and then had a bath, and then I was out on a Saturday evening. I know, shock, horror, I never go out on a Saturday evening. I went all the way round the corner to spend some time with some of the girls I do guides with, like the leaders, not the girls, for like Chinese and some card games, which was really nice. And yeah, it was just like a really nice little pottery type day. You know, when you just kind of do all the things that you want to do, and it's like, yeah, it was really nice. I was flipping knackered when I got home last night, and annoyingly slept really badly. I think it's because I had a glass of wine. It was the first glass I've had in about a month. I kind of accidentally did dry January. Not from the 1st of January, but I did like 4 weeks of being dry accidentally, because I just not been in the mood for it really. And yeah, I think it just threw me off. So yeah, today I decided it was going to be another slow one. Mike very kindly has been cleaning the carpets, because they're just looking a bit grubby. We've had like workers in and out, and it's just, yeah, it was time to give him a clean. So he did that this morning whilst I went to the zero waste shop to pick up some bits, and then I come back and I've just been nesting. And for those of you who don't know what I mean by that, I get all of my favourite things. So I've got, like, let me show you. So I've got, I know this is a Christmas one, but I've got my diamond painting that I'm trying to finish off so that I can start a more seasonal appropriate one. Got my little notebook and pens, because when I read, where is it? Because I've started, when I read my magazine, I've started to like journal about things I like, quotes I like, any recipes. I'm putting them all in this notebook, and then, you know, anything else I want to do, it's like a bit of a fun type journaling type thing. And I'm hoping to sort of make like a bit of a collection of pieces that I like from these magazines. So I pass these on to my mum when I'm finished with them, and I think she just recycles them. So yeah, it would be nice to be able to keep sort of some bits aside that I like from them. And then what else have I got? Oh, I've got, obviously I've got some YouTube going, and yeah, so that's my little collection of things. I've got my Switch somewhere as well in case I fancy doing that. I've got my Cosy hoodie and my joggers on, and we're just in a very nice little place. I've got somewhere, I had a packet of crisps and I had a mug of tea, and it's just like really nice. It was a really cute moment earlier when it was kind of raining and sunny at the same time. I tried to capture the rain, and then out the front, which I don't like to film, there was this beautiful rainbow, so that was a nice little moment. And it's just been a really nice slow one. I think the last few weekends I've been trying to at least have one day, get back into that habit of having one day where I'm not stressing about what needs to be done, just doing what I want to do. Maybe doing one or two things that need to be done, but like easy things, just so I feel like I've accomplished something. God knows what my fringe is doing. And yeah, that's what I've just been trying to get back into, and just enjoying going out on little day dates, just pottering. I've got quite a busy week coming up, so I wanted to sort of make sure I got some rest in, really, because it's so easy for me to just push myself too much, especially at the moment. So yeah, that's what I've been doing. I wanted to show you, so I did hang on a minute, right, stand there, sit there a minute. I'm gonna have to hold you so that it shows, but I did a little Waterstones purchase, and I'll probably sit down and go through all the books I've been reading recently in another video, but I wanted to show you this one because it is ultimate cozy vibes for me. I think I definitely did a video about it on TikTok. When I was little, like up until the age of probably between 10 and 15, maybe 16, my grandmother had this book that I'm going to show you, and it was like a really nice little bonding thing for us. So when I saw it on the Waterstones website, in fact, no, I think I saw it on another YouTuber's channel, and I thought, oh my god, I'd forgotten about that book, and then I found it on Waterstones, and then I bought it. It is called The Country Diary of an Edwardian Lady. It's a diary, a real person's diary. So Edith Holden, she wrote this diary and illustrated it in 1906. And yeah, me and my grandmother, we really loved to just go through the pages. Whatever date it was, we'd either look at that date or the closest date to see what she'd said. And you know, it was almost 100 years when we were looking at this, and we always used to be like, you know, oh, things have changed in 100 years, things haven't changed in 100 years. And I think, I mean, my grandmother's no longer with us, bless her, and it's well over 100 years now since this book, or this diary, was written. So things have changed a lot environmentally, and I think I like the idea of looking at it and seeing what is similar still and what isn't similar still, you know, what's changed because of our climate, but also it has the most beautiful illustrations in it. And I just, if you're into that sort of thing, almanacs, diaries, nature, then I definitely recommend this book. So yeah, anyway, I've got way too much footage to edit down for this first vlog back. So I'm gonna stop here and go back to being generally very cozy. I hope you have enjoyed this video. Thank you for sticking around whilst I have been and will probably continue to be quite sporadic with uploading videos. I am trying to not put too much pressure on myself to do these things, but also trying to remind myself that I enjoy doing these things. So my plan is to just pick the camera up every now and again, not have much of an agenda, and just talk to you. So hopefully you'll enjoy that. I'd obviously take you on things that I feel comfortable taking you on. I'm continuing to ramble now. So anyway, thank you for sticking around. And if you're new around here, then please do consider subscribing. There's loads of backlog of videos for you to watch, and I will see you all again for another video very soon. That's all we're gonna say. See you later. Bye.